Hello, hello, hello. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. How's everyone doing today? Willie, good to have you on here. DK, Kojo, Alexander, Daniel, Michelle. How's everyone doing today? Perfect. Thank you, Paul. Paul says good luck today. Thank you. Hopefully, luck is on my side today because not sure if you guys were on here on Friday, but it was one heck of a mess on Friday. So we'll try to make it through this one. I immediately called my internet company after I shut things down on Friday. They upped my internet. They uncapped my data, so that's good. I cleaned. I ran CC cleaner on my computer earlier this morning. I reset the computer. So we'll see. Hopefully we can get through it. And I have my laptop as a backup if for any reason I do need to jump over there to finish this off, but hopefully I don't. All right, and I can get through this all perfectly. All right, so who's excited for this? This is actually the official closeout party for SyndTrio. Okay, give me a 5 in the chat box if you're excited for that. All right, perfect. Tons of 5s coming in. Nice, you guys are excited. Perfect. It's Sunday. It's a beautiful day here in Miami. I'm excited. I didn't sleep much last night because my daughter woke up around 2 a.m. for some reason, but that usually doesn't happen, but she decided to do that, but we're all good. Okay, I just had a nice brunch with the girls, so we're good to go. And again, like I said, this is the closeout party. SyndTrio, this special offer that you guys have been seeing and hearing about over the last few days is ending today. Okay, I'll talk a little bit more about that here in a few seconds. But before I do that, let's take a bit of a survey on what kind of audience we have today. Give me a 2 in the chat box if you have not purchased SyndTrio yet. Perfect. Few 2s coming in. Awesome. Perfect. So hopefully Ken, Carolyn, Andre, Marvin, Michelle, and everyone else that posted it too. Hopefully I can help you guys to see why you would want to pick that up today. And give me a 3 in the chat box if you have purchased it already. Armando saying I'm coming to Miami next week. Is everything open? Yeah, I took my girl, my daughter to the beach yesterday. We kept our distance. It was pretty packed. But yeah, the beach is open. Restaurants that can serve outside are open. So for the most part, most restaurants, if they don't have a big outside seating area, they've set up a few tables outside. But yeah, you should still have a pretty decent time. And the good part is that the places that are normally really packed will be empty. So places like Lincoln Road, South Beach, Ocean Drive, all the places that are known to be really packed aren't packed at all. It's going to feel like you're walking around on a Tuesday or Wednesday afternoon. So yeah, you should have a good time, Armando. Perfect. So tons of 3s on here. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is try to kind of tailor this. It looks like we have a bit more people that have bought SyndTrio than people who haven't. But I'm still going to try and tailor this to both. Okay. So I'm going to share this presentation with, talk about a little bit about, what they can do for people who haven't bought it. And then I'm going to show you guys a few things about if you have bought it, what it can do for you, and a few things that we've done as well to make it a little bit easier. Okay. So for those of you who have not bought it yet, okay, you're going to be able to see, this is the promise that I have for you today. You'll be able to see my proven 3-in-1 web app that gets you fast page 1 rankings that stick via the power of quality and fully automatic social syndication to over 25 authority sites. And it works for any niche, any location, any language, and it doesn't matter if you have any previous experience or not. Okay, this is my big promise for you guys, and I'm going to hope to deliver on that promise by the end of this training call. Okay, and pretty much going to be a laid back session. I'm just going to do a live demo. I'm going to cover case studies. I'm going to share a way easier mail settings option. This is one big difference that I didn't cover on the first webinar since we decided to go out there and make a few changes because we saw that some people were having trouble with the mail settings part inside of SyndCreator. Gmail requires a few steps for you to do before you can actually connect to it with SyndCreator. So we went out there and we found 2 alternative options for you that you can use that cut out all those additional steps. So it makes it even easier for you. And I'll show you one of them live here on the call. And I might even create a new account just to show you how that works. I'm going to share some testimonials. Okay. Again, this is mostly for those of you that don't own SyndTrio yet. Just so that you can see that I'm not the only one getting the results, because it's easy for me to just sit here and show you case studies. But obviously, this is my software. I've been ranking stuff on Google for years, and obviously, of course I can do that. Okay, I know a lot of people think that, so I'm going to show you, excuse me, some testimonials from some of our users that have been getting results as well. Because you may or may not know this, but SyndTrio is actually more like SynLab 3.0. I just felt like it was too big of an update to call it just a 3.0 product. So I decided to rebrand it as SyndTrio, because now you truly get all 3 things. You get automatic account creation, you get automatic content generation, and you get automatic content syndication. So I wanted to call it under a new name. So we have been around for quite a while, and we have gathered together quite a bit of testimonials in that time. So I'll show you some of those. Like I said, I'm gonna give you a step-by-step demo of the software, and I might go a little bit deeper on this training session than I did in the first training session, just since we do have people that already own the product on here. So I want to just show you a little bit more and take my time a little bit more, show you each step. And I do have a special attendee discount. Okay, so if you haven't bought it and you want to buy it by the time we're done with this training, I'll have a special live attendee discount for you. I will be giving away some giveaways as well. Okay, so and this applies to both of you, whether you've purchased or not. I will have some giveaways for you, so make sure that you are interacting, because that's how I will be picking the winners. I'll just look over every once in a while, pick a random name, and you will win either a free copy of SyndTrio if you haven't already bought it. You can, if you've already bought SyndTrio and you want to use your giveaway for one of the upgrades, we can do that. Or you can use it towards another one of my products if you have something that catches your eye. Okay. And I will be covering the upgrades. This applies to both people, okay, to both groups, whether you've bought it or not. I'm going to walk you through exactly what the upgrades are, how they work, and whether you want to purchase them or not. Okay. The way that I like to structure upgrades is that they are optional. Okay, but they do make the overall product better, faster, easier for you. But the way that I like to structure it is that even if you don't buy the upgrades, what you did buy is enough value that it will work for you with what you have. Okay, so give me a 2 in the chat box if you like upgrades like that, because I know there are people out there that put together upgrades that pretty much you're kind of forced to buy it for what you already bought to work. Okay, and that's definitely not the way that I like to do things. Okay, perfect. So tons of 2s coming in. Awesome. So perfect. And the last thing, of course, is we're going to do is Q&As. Okay, so if you have questions, whether you bought or you haven't bought, I will be here to get your questions answered. Okay, and the time frame that I'm thinking is probably within the next 90 minutes to 2 hours. That's usually around the ballpark of how long my webinars last. It's usually closer to 2 hours just because I talk too much. All right, and especially Q&As, I try to really make sure I cover all of your questions. And one thing before we jump in is real quick, I want to cover why you should buy today if you haven't already bought, or if you haven't purchased any of the upgrades as well. Pretty much today is the last day of the special, the special 3.0 offer that we have together, that we've put together. We've also re-added the agency rights bonus. Okay. I did remove this on Friday, but I think there was a good amount of people that had issues purchasing on Saturday. I was trying out a new payment processor, and I disabled that, I believe, on Friday night. I think there was a bunch of people having trouble on Friday night. So I disabled it on Friday night, and Saturday night, I think things were a little bit, Saturday during the day, I think it was a little bit better. So I think that was one of the main issues. And I think there was also people having trouble purchasing the upgrades because of that new processor that I was trying out. And of course, obviously, we were getting a bunch of tickets in our support with people asking if they can still get the agency rights. So we have re-added that for the final day today, and it will be expiring at midnight Pacific Standard Time. Okay, so that gives ample time for just about every time zone to get in there. We did add a bunch of new bonuses on Saturday as well. So I'll talk a little bit about those, and you do get those bonuses as well. Okay, some very cool ones in there. All the coupons and discounts will expire as well. Okay, so everything is closing down today. That you'll still be able to purchase it come tomorrow, but it will be a lot more expensive. You won't get the bonuses. You won't be able to use any coupons, which is still a very valuable software in and of itself. But obviously, this is the best value that you'll ever see SyndTrio at. So if you haven't bought it yet, make sure you do so today. If you're short on time, let me just go ahead and put this here now. The coupon code that you can use while you're on this call is Sunday. Okay. If at any point you need to pop off and you're on here live, the coupon code is Sunday. This will give you a special discount for the agency license for you to pick it up. Okay, and it will give you a bigger discount than any other public coupon code we have out there. So this will give you 15% off of the agency license. Okay, so if for any reason you need to pop off, I know it's Sunday, we're all short on time, we all want to go hang out with our family, maybe fire up the barbecue. So if you need to pop off at any time, that is the coupon code. Let me do one quick giveaway. Let me look over. Andre Denault. You have won. You can use this code. Okay. That code will give you, let me just double check that real quick, because I think I did tweak it a bit. Let me just check that giveaway code real quick, and then we can continue with this. Thankfully, it looks like my computer is going well. Perfect. Yeah, that is the code. All right. So Andre, you are winner number 1. Congratulations. I'll put it here. I'll start off here. So I think I was planning to do 7. So we'll do 6 more. Okay. And I'll count these down as I do them. So perfect. Let's jump in. Let's jump first right into the case studies. So I'll highlight this just to keep myself on track. So case study number 1. And I'm going to show you guys multiple different ways that you can actually get results with SyndTrio, so that, you know, I know everyone is out there trying to do different things, trying to get traffic for different things. And, you know, it's not a one size fits all. So I'm going to show you that with SyndTrio, you can get results with multiple different things. So this is a keyword that I did a few weeks ago. This is my video ranking right here. Okay. And I actually ranked it within 5 hours. And this is what I call a launch jack. Okay, and this is a launch jack within the internet marketing niche. So as many of you may know, every week, every day, there are multiple product launches, either on JVZoo, ClickBank, Warrior Plus, or multiple different platforms that people list their products on. And what happens is when a new product is launched, a lot of affiliates promote that product so that they can earn a commission. Okay, and when that happens, when a lot of affiliates promote a product, that sends a lot of people going to Google to look for reviews and look for bonuses. Okay, so when you can rank a video or a niche site on here, then you can capture some of that traffic, capture some of that sales, and earn some money just by quickly launch jacking. And again, it doesn't take much effort to do launch jacking, because literally all you have to be able to do is upload a video, optimize it, get some syndication done to it, and you can get some traffic on here. There are literally people that this is all they do. Okay, they launch jack and they make a good income for that. And there's one of the testimonials that I'm going to show you is from an up and coming affiliate that's all he's doing right now. He's also just launched his first product, I think, a couple of months ago. So he's constantly ranking videos. I think he's ranked over 70 videos, and SyndTrio is a big part of his arsenal, and you'll be able to see that. But either way, okay, too much on that. This is a launch tracking video, and let me just quickly show you where you can go to launch jack as well. This is one of the more popular sites, muncheye.com. This is where a lot of people come and list their product for sale. Here on the left-hand side, you see what more, bigger launches are listed, where people that are kind of known to have pretty big launches. They do have a big criteria that they follow to be able to be listed here. It took me a long time, and I think 3 different submissions before they approved me as one of these quote unquote big launch guys here on the left hand side. But either way, if you're on here and you're looking for something to launch jack, I'm going to just tell you what I look for. Number 1 is the name of the vendor. So here they have the date that it's launching. The name is usually what it starts with, and then the name of the product here on the right hand side. So that's usually the first thing I look for, is the vendor. Do I recognize him? Is he or she known for having big launches? Okay. That's the first thing I look for. The second thing that I look for is price point. So if I'm just launch jacking, I'm not going to do anything else. I do like to focus on the higher priced product. So you can see here, Mark Ling, very well-known guy, launching a product for 3,500 bucks. This one here, Dan De Silva, for 1997. I've actually met him in person and hung out with him a couple of times. So if I would launch jack, I would definitely do that, because I've met him in person. He's a pretty cool guy, young kid, but cool guy. At least a couple years ago when I met him. Let's see, 197. That's a good price point there as well. 297. Zappable. I was just chatting with him yesterday. He's got some big plans with his product there, so I would definitely launch jack something like that. Here's another one, 1997. So you can see that the higher priced ones are few and far between. But at the same time, I wouldn't be against launch jacking something for 67 or something for 47, okay? Because obviously these are going to have most of the time they're going to have multiple upgrades, and you get credit on all the upgrades. So I most likely won't launch jack for something like this that's $13 or $15, because that's just, it's really not worth the time, okay? I'd rather go for something that's at the very least 37 bucks. Because usually if it starts at 37, it's going to have a bit higher priced upgrades. Okay, so another cool little feature that Muncheye has is up here, where in the evergreens section, you can find mostly higher priced webinar offers that are on here. Okay, so you can see these are $224.99, $997. This one's a little less, but for the most part, the ones that are on here are higher priced offers. Okay, so that's pretty much launch jacking in a nutshell. Find a product, optimize it, and then it's a lot easier to rank because the product hasn't launched. Here is another example. This is more of an evergreen, higher ticket kind of launch jack. This is a webinar that is being heavily promoted at the time. So this is, you wouldn't be considered a launch, so to speak, not a public launch at least. These guys are approaching the same people that are promoting the higher ticket stuff. So you won't find that webinar listed on here, okay? But they're most likely going to these people that are promoting higher price stuff, and they are booking a webinar privately with them, okay? So this product is going to be getting is already getting, and is going to continue getting a lot of traffic because, again, there's going to be a lot of affiliates promoting this. So it's an offer that pays me about 300 bucks per sale, and also it has a recurring upgrade. So I get about 20 bucks per month on that. So it's kind of a little bit of a twist on launch jacking, and it's something that I like to do a lot, where, if I see someone has just started a new webinar, and they are reaching out to affiliates, and they're just looking to, really blow up that webinar, then you can launch jack that because, it's not listed on somewhere publicly. They're going privately and approaching people to promote it. So it's a little bit easier to get these rankings for products like that. Here is a local. Let me get a, and I should have surveyed this earlier, but give me a one in the chat box if you're looking for if you're looking to use SyndTrio for affiliate offers. Perfect. Michael saying I bought the Hayes method through you. Yeah, awesome. Perfect. So lots of ones. Awesome. Oh, they're still coming in. Okay, lots of ones. A lot of you looking for affiliate offers. Perfect. So those are two quick examples of how you can use it for affiliate offers. Give me a 2 in the chat box if you're looking to use SyndTrio for local offers, or ranking your own local offers, ranking your clients. Perfect. Kathleen is saying, question, Josh, can you mention how one gets bonuses to give? Perfect. I'll cover that here in a second. And one of the new bonuses that I offered is something very cool that any of you can do to offer a quick bonus. Okay, so tons of 2s coming in. Perfect. So let me show you a couple of local examples. Okay, so this is full disclaimer, a very ugly, pretty much a demo site that I put together. And I'm ranking. I mean, I'm dominating for just about every city, every zip code, every location that I target with this niche site. And you can see the niche is drone repair expert in Miami. And you can see right here, right underneath the local pack, I have 2 page 1 rankings, and you'll see they each target a different zip code. But I'm ranking without the zip code, so Miami as a whole. But I'm also ranking for the most part for all these zip codes and all the smaller cities within Miami that I targeted with this site. Okay, also a little further north of Florida, you can see here I'm ranking in Orlando as well. Here's one, and here's the other one. Again, I have multiple zip codes in the middle of Florida that I rank for as well. Okay, so those are a couple of examples there. Now, here's something that I always get excited about. Who is looking to use SyndTrio for different language? Give me a 3 in the chat box. Oh, perfect. Someone's already asking. What about non-English sites videos? Willie is saying that his method is how I met you, Josh. I trusted them when they said you're too legit to quit. Awesome. Perfect. So tons of 3s coming in. William is saying any Josh Zamora products in Munchine worth promoting. Yeah, I have a couple of. I think I have 2 more for this year, and then that's it. And then it's on to next year. But yeah, I do have. On the 15th of October, I have a launch. This is not the name. It's going to be SynBuddy 2.0, which you guys will be hearing about. It's a very powerful addition to SyndTrio. And so here, this one says SynBuddy Summer Sale. So this is not the right name either. So I have October and December, and then I think that's about it for the year. And the December one is kind of iffy if I'm going to do that one or not. But let's see. Where was I talking? Okay, perfect. So the local results, and I asked you about the different languages. So tons, good amount of 3s coming in. Okay, not as many as obviously affiliate and local, but good amount of 3s coming in. So let me quickly show you an example of that. Okay, here is a ranking that I did as well, which pretty much says the best pediatrician in Miami. Okay, in Spanish is what it says, and you can see I have a video ranking right here in the first page, and it's not even a video, and this is something that's really cool, which I believe it's our 4th upgrade of the SyndTrio product funnel. It allows you to do things like this where you can rank live events. So this is ranking without even a video being on here. All right, and the way that we set up that product is it allows you to create a bunch of these for different keywords or different niches, and then it's going to automatically notify you when it ranks on the first page, and then you can focus only on those that do rank. So when we get to that upgrade, I'll explain a little more, but let's say that I make 10 of these and only 4 of them rank, then I'm going to get an email notification of only the ones that rank, and then I can focus my time only on those. But here's a ranking again for a pretty popular keyword here. Miami is a very Spanish speaking city. Okay, for the most part, if you don't speak Spanish here, people look at you crazy. You can walk into any store and the first thing they're going to greet you with is, you know, hola or Spanish, something in Spanish. So Spanish keywords do very, very well here. And who wants to see another example? Another kind of a somewhat of an affiliate example, but not really in the internet marketing niche, just something outside of the internet marketing niche. Give me a 3 in the chat box. Kathleen is saying which OTO was that one is OTO 4. So I'll be talking about the upgrades a little later on. Perfect. Awesome. Someone is saying, can you please talk about how we can boost the Google My Business? Yeah, so I'll talk about that as well, how you can help these local businesses with SyndTrio to get better rankings here. And one of the biggest things is using citations. If you're asking that question, there's a good chance you probably already know about what a citation is, but it's pretty much posting the business's information as is that's listed on the Google My Business listing and posting it all around the web. So you're pretty much syndicating that business's business information all around the web. And obviously with SyndTrio, you can do that. So that's one quick way that you can do that there. Perfect. So let me go ahead and show you one more example, and then we can go on and jump into the next thing. Okay, so this is one where it's Ballyhood Lures Reviews. This is for pretty much my passion niche, okay, which I love to fish. Hopefully I'm going out fishing tomorrow. We'll see. Got to talk to the boss about that. But either way, here is a video that I made several years ago where I bought a particular set of lures to catch a very particular set of fish. And it's a pretty pricey set of lures. I think it's about $500 or $600. So I decided to make a video, put it online, and see if I can get my money back for that set of lures. And you can see it's been ranking since 2016. It's still ranking and still bringing in sales to this day. Okay. So you can see there that I showed you multiple different ways: quick rankings, launch checking rankings, evergreen higher ticket rankings, local rankings, different language rankings, and even, you know, just passion kind of hobby style rankings here. And this is one of the things that I always talk about as well as one of the best things that you can do is to just look around your house, see what you've bought recently, and use that. Start making money with that, because it's a lot easier to talk about something that you've used, something that you know about, and make a review video about that than, you know, trying to make a review video about something that you haven't bought yet. So you could do it. Obviously, you can do it, and I've done it before. But you know, one of the quickest, easiest things you can do: look around your house. What have you bought recently? Can you make a review video about it? Put it online, boom, and you know, make some money with it. So give me a 4 in the chat box if that's exciting, that you can use SyndTrio for multiple different things. Perfect. Tons of 4s coming in. Awesome. And let me take a look at something real quick. All right, perfect. So we're good to go. Everything. I just making sure that everything was recording. So we are recording so that we can put it in the members area. All right, so I can go ahead and move on to the next thing. So let me see, case studies. Perfect. So way easier mail settings. I guess I could have moved that one down, since it won't make sense now, because I will be after the demo. So let me quickly show you guys some testimonials, like I said. And this is actually the order page. So once you guys get on here, you're gonna see that right here, starting right here, you'll be able to see the testimonials from people, actual members of our platform. So Gabriel, this is the one that I was talking about earlier. He's a tremendous go-getter. He has ranked over 70 videos and counting. And I think when he made this video, he messaged me that he had just made $1,200 for the month. So you know, I was just extremely happy for him. Okay, and he's just taking massive action. There was one crazy thing that he was doing where he was going to try to do a new product launch every single day or every single week. He was doing something crazy. So he's just out there taking massive action. So really happy when I see things like that. This is Randy here. This is a cool video as well. He kind of shows inside of his SynLab account, and then he also shows an active campaign of when he syndicated a blog post on his niche site, and then he shows, I think he says it's about 14 days later when boom, the rankings just shoot up. When his syndication starts to take effect. Okay. And he has an insane amount of accounts inside of his SynLab account. I think he has over 1,100 accounts plugged into his SynLab account. And David here says it's one of the most valuable tools in his business as well. Okay, and there's a bunch of other ones on here that you'll be able to read through. Okay, like I said, this is about 5 years worth of testimonials that we've been gathered over the years. Some of you might recognize this one here, Stoika. He is. This was actually very cool when I saw this because he's pretty big in the video ranking niche as well. They do a lot of SEO, a lot of video ranking, and they have tools as well that help them with video ranking. And you can see here, he gave us a good testimonial, super good product. I started using version 1 and it is a huge time saver, okay? So there, some testimonials there just to show you guys, I'm not the only one getting results with it. I want you guys to see that there are other people out there taking action with it, getting results, and it just works, okay? Our product works. You just gotta go out there, put it into action. And even if you hit some roadblocks, obviously, in the support desk, we do find people that run into technical roadblocks. And there's kind of two kind of people. There's people that run into technical roadblocks and just give up and don't even want to mess with it anymore. And then there's people that run into tech issues and are a little bit more resilient, are a little bit more patient, and then they give themselves another chance. And boom, with each try that they do, they get better, they learn more, and it just starts to get easier over time. Okay, so try to be more like that second group of people that you're just not willing to give up. You just keep trying, keep learning with each time you try things, and that's how you succeed at the end. Okay, so give me a 5 in the chat box if you're ready to kind of jump into SynCreator, SynLab, and show you how this thing works. Let me see if there's some questions that I can answer real quick. I'm going to try to mostly save the questions for the end, but if I see something I can answer real quick, I can answer it real quick. Willie is saying, how did you become an affiliate for Phishing? Did you just email them? No, actually, if you look at that video, I'm linking to Amazon. Okay, so I do that a lot with YouTube, especially outside of the internet marketing niche. I'll just link to Amazon. Okay, even if the product isn't on there. Okay, because I get paid on anything they buy. Okay, so that's just I don't know if it's lazy of me or whatever, but it works. I send people to Amazon, they click on my link, and my cookie is active for 24 hours from the moment they click it. And it works extremely well, especially around the holiday season when people are doing a bunch of buying. I'll just redirect everything to Amazon, and the sales just hike up every year. Paul is asking, can you do a review video without being on camera? Yeah, absolutely. It took me a while to become comfortable doing a review video with a face video. Before I was just doing slideshow videos and just doing voiceovers. Well, first I was just doing slideshow videos without any voiceover. Okay. Then I got a little bit more comfortable and I started doing screen share videos. So that's kind of what gave me a lot more confidence. Was screen sharing videos, since you can still speak but not show your face, you're just showing the screen. So one thing that I started doing a lot was just screen recording the actual Amazon order page, okay, and just kind of going through that. So I did that for a while. So I was always just taking imperfect action, okay. That was my biggest thing. I would record the order page on Amazon and tell people to buy it and just read off what it said on there and read off the reviews and things like that. Perfect. So a bunch of you posted 5. So let's go ahead and jump into SynCreator, okay? So this is it. And one cool thing that you're going to see that we added was this up here, which kind of tells you how much accounts SynCreator has already created for our members. And it's already over 5,305 accounts, okay? If you guys go back and see the first webinar that I ran, I think it was 300, okay? Literally it was 300, and even that was a lot because we hadn't launched yet. The first webinar I ran was the pre-launch webinar. So I was on there showing people how it works, And we had already 300 people, 300 accounts created for the people that had beta accounts and things like that. But now look at that, boom, over 5,000 accounts that SyndCreator has created for our members. So we are chugging along, and this is so far so good, working as best as we've got it to work. So obviously there's been kinks in the road. There's a bunch of people in there. There was one time where I think Friday or something, there was a hiccup in the server and it just backed things up. So, it's just the kinks that we've had to work out during launch when, over 1,000 people jump in here, but we're good. Everything is working extremely well right now. And we're really happy with this number right here. Okay. So let me show you how simple this is. Okay. SyndCreator literally makes it as simple as it can get for you to get accounts created for you. Okay. And that was one of the biggest things that we got complaints about with SyndLab, is having to actually manually create accounts. So boom, that's how SyndCreator was born. So the first thing you're going to do when you come in here is, and let me quickly show you guys as well. If you come over here to tutorials, we did add the 2 new videos that share the 2 alternatives to Google. Okay, so this one first video walks you through everything, and it walks you through using Google to connect to SyndCreator. And then here we have a platform called GMX that you can use instead of Gmail. And here, literally all the steps you have to take, and there's nothing complicated. And I'll show you how it works here. And then our support, our head of support, which is Steve, which many of you may have spoken to him already. He put together using cPanel instead of Gmail. Okay, so if you've already purchased, take a look at these 2, and I'll walk through the GMX one here now so that everyone can see it. And let me go back to account creation. All right, perfect. So actually, let me show you. Let me go through here first and go through the first few steps. And literally, this is all you have to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I'm gonna do close out party. Okay, click next. I'm gonna go ahead and just select a couple of these. All right, click next. Let me load a saved profile. Let me load that one, and then I'm just gonna change this. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and leave everything else the same, but literally all you have to do here is input an email address, first name, last name, date of birth, a phone number for some of the sites that do require a phone number. Click next. And here is where the mail settings comes into play. Okay, and this is probably the most technical, and look, I think this went up in the few times that I clicked back and forth. It went up by 8, right? Because it was at 305 before. No, excuse me, 6. It went up by 6 sites, and we'll see how much it continues to go up by the time we're done with this demo. But either way, here's the mail settings. The Gmail instructions are right here, but again, I also have a video in the tutorials section if you want to go through that. All right, it does have a few extra steps that you have to do. So some people did run into some issues with that. So that's why we provided those 2 other videos. And one of them is GMX. Okay, so if I come over here, it's gmx.com. Oops. And it's pretty much a free email provider. All right. Come on, if it can load for me. Maybe there's a bunch of SyndCreator members. Oh, there it goes. Slamming their website. All right, but pretty much it's gmx.com. And don't worry about writing anything down. Like I said, here in the tutorials section, I have links to everything that you have to do. So don't worry about, writing this down. All you have to do is sign up. I'm not going to sign up for another account here on the webinar, but I'll just show you what the sign up page looks like. I've already signed up for one, so I'll log into that. One thing that I will tell you, when I signed up, I was redirected to an error page, but I did still get the welcome email. If I can just show you that real quick. All right, so you can see here, thank you for registering. All right, I did get this email, but when I finished signing up, it did redirect to an error page. So if that happens to you, don't worry. The account was still created and you will be able to log in with the login credentials that you set up. Okay, so seems like their site is going fairly slow right now. There it goes. Seems like it's loading there. Perfect. So this is literally all you have to do here at the top. You have to pretty much create the email account that you want. So you can do Jane Doe as an example at gmx.com. You can check it, see if it's available. And that might not be available. But either way, I'm not going to go through the process of creating a full account. So this one is already exists. So let's just do this one. Okay. Mr. or Mrs. We'll do Jane Doe. State, Florida, the date of birth. Okay, choose your password. What I did here as well, instead of doing password recovery through text, I just did by email, and that's how I was able to get this email confirming my registration, even though I was redirected to an error page. So once you do all of that, you click I agree and create an account. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go back and log into my account because it's the same thing is gonna happen once you guys create your account. All right, give it a few seconds. Let's see if there's any questions here. Mark is saying, wait, can you change the link in videos you've already ranked? Do you mean the link in a description? Yeah, you can change the links in the description. But if you're talking about that example where I showed where there wasn't a video ranking, there is no video ranking there yet. So the link that's ranking doesn't change, but I could put a video on there after it's ranking. So that's why it's a much better strategy. You can use a live event, you can rank it without having to create videos, and with XRanker, which is the one that you can pick up at a discount as a SyndTrio customer. With XRanker, like I said, you can make 10 live events. If 4 of them rank, the software will automatically tell you, hey, these 4 are ranking. You can now continue working on them. So that allows you to pretty much guarantee your rankings because you are now only working on the ones that are already ranked. Okay, and once we get to that, I'll talk more about that. Okay, what is it showing up there? All right, so let me go ahead and log in. Please, for your mailbox account, we can remember to always exit your account. Okay, perfect. So once you are logged into your GMX account, I'm going to show you just how much easier it is than using Gmail. Okay, if I can get this thing to finish loading. But either way, you're going to come here to the email tab. You're going to come down here on the left corner to settings. You're going to come to POP3 and IMAP. You're going to enable access to this account. And literally that's it. That's all you have to do. From there, let me go back. You need the host, the port, and your login. So let me go ahead and grab that from the tutorials page. And I have a link to where to grab that as well. But it's going to be the same for all of you. So I believe it's IMAP. gmx.com. The port is 993, the same as Gmail. Let me see if I remember it by heart. At gmx.com. Oop, yep, perfect. So it's imap.gmx.com instead of Gmail. The port is the same, 993 is the same as Gmail. You put the username and the password of what you just created, and that's it. Those are the 3 steps you need to do when using GMX. Okay, you just create your account, you enable the POP3, okay, in the email settings tab, and then you just come back to SyndCreator and input that information. That is it, okay? You do not have to do anything else like enabling the secure apps, doing a fail, you're gonna have to do a connection test and it's gonna fail, and then you have to confirm all that stuff. So Gmail does have a few additional steps. So if you wanna go through those additional steps, you can. If not, just create a GMX account and you saw how simple that is, okay? Give me a 4 in the chat box if you think you can do that. Rolando is saying, is there a limit of how many GMX accounts you can make? I believe there isn't. I think they provide a free account, and I think you can make other alias addresses within here. I don't want to talk too much about that so that I don't confuse people, and like also, this might get us under their radar as well. Okay, so just you can also create up to 10 email addresses. So I'll just share that with you guys that are on here live. You could create 10 additional email addresses within here without having to create an actual extra account. Okay, so that kind of helps you guys out. That's a cool tip for those of you that are on here. We didn't really want to publicize that too much because if we have thousands of people starting to use GMX and everyone has 10 additional email addresses in there, then it's easy to start getting on people's radar pretty much. Terry is saying the port is 993 and the host is imap.gmx.com. Yes, and remember, don't worry about writing stuff down. It's all right here. Okay, if you go to tutorials, I made a video about it, and you can see I do step 1 through step 6. You sign up for the account here, and then I walk you through, log in and go to the email tab, click on the settings in the lower left corner, click on pop under email tab, check the box to enable, and then use the following settings in the mail tab, which is right here, server and the incoming server. Okay, perfect. There's tons of 4s coming in. So as you saw, we simplified it even more for you guys. Once this is done, you can save the account to use it for future use. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to click next. This is where you input your SynLab account so that it can be automatically sent over there. I'm going to go ahead and load my saved one. All right, come on. Oh, there it goes. Perfect. And you can save it for future use as well. Click start. And now this is go ahead and creating accounts on these 2 sites. And it's going to automatically send it to SynLab, okay? And that's it. That is how simple it is to use SyndCreator. From there, those accounts are going to be sent over here to that's SyndCreator again, to SynLab, okay? And then from there, we can continue with the campaign, okay? And the cool thing about SyndCreator as well, which let me just show you this. The reason we put it on a separate server is because we do have, you could use this for other sites. So if I come over here to, let's do this one here, this button here, okay, you can download the accounts and you can sell them. Okay, you can offer SyndCreator services as a service. You can plug them into another syndication software. Okay, so that's why we put it on a separate server and separate site of its own, because you can use it for multiple different things that you want. Okay, and one thing that you can do as well is if you're working with local clients and you're offering them a specific package, to do social syndication on their behalf, you can frame it to them in two different ways. Okay, you can frame it where you do the account creation for them, and you can upcharge them, I don't know, 150 or 200 bucks to create the accounts for them. Or if they supply you with their login details for their accounts, then you can use that. Okay, or if they supply you with only a handful of accounts, then you can tell them, hey, look, for an additional $100 or an additional $200, I can create you another 20 accounts that we can use for that. Okay, and we'll take care of that for you. It'll just be a one-time payment for 200 bucks, and we will take care of that for you. Okay, so something like that, boom, where you can offer two different things. You can make some quick extra money by creating accounts for your clients, and then these are accounts that they can take with them if for any reason your relationship ever ends. You can provide that for them and they can keep it. Okay, so that's just a few different ways that you can use SyndCreator to make some additional sales if you are using it for local clients. All right, but with that, let's jump into SyndLab and show you how to create a campaign. Okay, obviously we do have other options in here which you can still manually add accounts. So this ties into what I just said. So if you approach a client to do social syndication for them and they already have some accounts, you can come in here and manually add the accounts that they already have. And if you upsold them, creating accounts for them, then once you get to that point, you can add it to here as well. Well, SyndCreator is going to add it to them, but I'll show you how you can have that process done automatically. Okay. So here, if you want to do something manually, so let's say that you're going to add a Facebook page for a client, you can do that. And you can also assign it to a specific group. And this is where you can kind of start keeping things organized. So if this is, for an example, an attorney client, you put all of their accounts in this group, the ones that they supply for you. And then when you use SyndCreator, okay, when you use SyndCreator at the when you get to the SyndLab step, there's the option to have those accounts sent to a specific group. Okay, so that allows you to keep everything nice and organized for that particular client. Okay, but once I come here to campaigns, let me go ahead and add a campaign. I'll do closeout party. I'll do an accounts group, which is the social and blogs. Okay, you can drip them if you want. If it's a brand new site, you can choose your drip feed settings to either limit posts per day, limit posts by days, or limit posts by weeks. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and do no dripping for the purpose of this video or this demo. Almost done. All you gotta do is click OK. All right, and here you can set when you want the campaign to start. You can do it on save, so as soon as you hit the save button, or on a specific date that you choose in the future. Okay, I'm gonna do on save, and here is where the content generator comes into play. Okay, because previously you would have had to come in here and manually write out the content that goes tied to the site or video that you're wanting to get ranked. Okay. So now we have automated this so that you don't have to do any of that. So all you got to do is click the content generator, select the category that you want. And you can see we have tons of different categories on here. This is going to be all the way till Z over the next week or two. It's just, it takes a lot of time to get these different niches on here. But this is going to be an ever-growing list of niches. Okay, and we have pretty much, we're going to cover everything. Okay, so you can see we have acid reflux, acne, acupuncture. We're going to have general niches, local niches, pretty much anything and everything you can think of. And if there's a niche that we don't have in here that you want, you can request it and we'll get it added in there. Okay, so we have back pain, baseball, basketball, beauty, blogging, camping. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just choose affiliate marketing for now. And here we have three options. You have none, so that it can just return a full article with no modifications. You have paragraph, which is going to take an article and it's going to take random paragraphs from those articles and mix them together to form a new article. And then you can do by sentence, where it's going to take a random sentence from different articles and mix them together to form a new article. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and click sentence so that it's the most unique version of these three. I'm going to go ahead and generate. This is for the social section, and you can see it generated the social content with a relevant image. I'm going to go ahead and regenerate that because it looks like that's a screenshot for get response. So wouldn't want to really do that. Perfect. That one's a little bit better. Okay. So bit more of a relevant image for affiliate marketing. And you can see with just one click, if for some reason you don't like the image or you don't like the content, boom, you click one button, you regenerate and see if that one fits better for you. Okay. Regenerate there. Perfect. And this, since this is for the blogging sites, okay, this generated not only content, but it generated a relevant video, okay, and it generated a relevant image as well. And for the bookmarking sites, generate, and boom, just like that. Not only is it returning a title, but a description, and it's also returning the tags. And here's the image that it brought back for that. Okay, and that's it. Okay, I'm literally, all I'm doing right now is just clicking my mouse and selecting options. Okay, give me a 3 in the chat box if you guys see how simple this is. I have literally done no manual work. I haven't typed anything into this and done anything myself besides just the title. Okay, everything else has just been click, select, click, select, click, select. Perfect. Tons of threes. Danto saying I'm amazed. Perfect. Yeah. It doesn't get any more simple than this. All I'm doing right now is clicking my mouse. Okay. My left hand isn't even moving. It's just, I'm using it as a stance right now, body stance. I'm just like flopped right in front of me. Okay. So that's it. From here, you click save, and that's it. This, oh wait, no. The more important part. See, I almost forgot this, and we might go ahead. I should probably add something on here to prevent this from happening. Okay, because I almost forgot the most important step is to add my the site or the video that I actually want to rank. So let me go ahead and just copy this one here. Where'd it go? And once the content is generated, obviously you want to add the link to what you want ranked. Okay. And here you can do it. Let me go ahead and just add it right here. I'm gonna actually add my keyword. Oops. And I'm also gonna take this code, this video code, and I'm gonna replace it down here because one thing that SynLab does as well is not only can you get actual backlinks from the body of the article for the blogging section, but you can also get automatic video embeds. Okay, if you guys have ever done any sort of video ranking, you know that video embeds are very, very powerful for boosting your video rankings. So this one brought back, as you saw a few seconds ago, it brought back a random video, but since I have a video that I want ranked, I'm going to go ahead and put that instead. And this section allows you to add multiple links as well. So if you have a video that you want ranked, but you also have a niche site that you want ranked, you can go ahead and add another one here. So let me go ahead and just add a second link here, and I'll just link to my blog. Okay, enter link. And here for the bookmarker, the bookmark editor, this is where you, whoops, I have to recopy that entire link instead of just to link the video code. So there you go, I'm putting my link there. And that's it, we're good. Okay, I added my link at the social editor, I added it in the blogging editor, and I added it in the bookmarking editor. And that's it. From here, I'm gonna hit save. And now that video is gonna be syndicated to all those sites that are in that group with all those settings that I just set. Okay, that is it. There's nothing else to do. Okay, that's how simple we've made it. So now we have account creation, content generation, and content syndication all in one. Okay, well, in two pretty much. Okay. And we Syn Content, which is the content generator, is a separate platform, but since we just went ahead and built it right into SynLab, we've cut it down to just two platforms. Okay. Let me just go ahead and show you the other options that are on here as well. Okay. So we have the reporting tab. This is for any of you that do like to supply reports to your clients. And there are clients that do like getting backlinking reports, or reports on what you've done for their campaigns. However, one thing that I've found is, for the most part, they just like to receive the report. They rarely ever go through it. Okay, they just want to feel good that, okay, yeah, they are actually doing something for my account. At the end of the day, clients really just care about the results that are coming from the work that you're doing. Okay, and many of them, they're not even going to ask you for a report. Okay, as long as they're getting results, getting phone calls, getting traffic, that's really all they care about. However, we do have the option in here for you to download the CSV files of your syndication reports. Okay, and you can also access the RSS feed of your syndication reports as well. Spinning, oh, I didn't even show you that, but we are integrated with Spin Rewriter, which it's the spin, the preferred spinner that we use. So when you are setting up your campaign, let me see if I can just quickly show you that real quick. You can spin the article even more to get even more unique content. Okay, I won't go through that. That's just real. Just wanted to mention that real quick because spinning the content even more, what's gonna make it even more unique, and just give it that extra little boost as well. Okay. Boom, covered that. Accounts group, campaigns, reports, spinning. Perfect. All right, and that's it. I think that's the demo for SynLab and SynCreator. Okay, let me go over to the chat box real quick and see. There's nothing difficult. Give me a 4 in the chat box if you think that you cannot do what I just showed. If you cannot. Yeah, Michael posted a 4 and then he's like, oh, perfect. So there's no 4s. Well, Barry posted 1 4, so there's 1 4. Okay, 1 4. Everyone else is saying looks good. I can do this. Will there be a replay? I came late. Yes, Douglas, there will be a replay. Perfect. So everyone else is. Kathleen posted 1 2 3 5 6 7. Perfect. I can. Okay. Perfect. So awesome. Let's see. Now what we can do, I already covered the way easier mail settings. How many of you like that GMX part that I showed? Do you think that's a lot easier? Give me a yes or no. Perfect. Yeah. So yeah, that was cool. Love it. Looking good. Perfect. GMX, yes. Much easier. Mark is saying it's questionable if I can flip a light switch. Yeah, absolutely. Perfect. Steve is saying, how free is it? Free enough to be able to allow you to create some accounts, that's for sure. I mean, I haven't looked at it that closely, but I'm pretty sure they allocate a good amount of space for you to be able to create a good amount of accounts. And like I said, you can add 10 additional email addresses, which lets you create even more accounts. All right. Let's see. Ben is saying, what is SimBuddy? I'll talk about that on another day. That's the next is kind of the big brother of SimBuddy, of SyndTrio, which is where we have it's community sharing instead of you sharing on your own sites. So that's kind of the next step where other people are sharing your content as well. So everyone starts sharing each other's stuff, and it's real social signals from each other, from all the members. So we'll talk about that once we get to that. I have a big update for that coming up in October. And I will be looking for some beta testers, so keep an eye on email when that comes, when I send that out. But yeah, we don't want to talk about too much about that. Okay, perfect. So let's see, what else do we have on the agenda today? All right, I already sent this out. So if you guys, so if you haven't purchased, again, give me a 5 in the chat box. And are you ready to purchase now? Give me a yes or no. Or if you have additional questions, post them. If you are ready to purchase, let me get this link to you guys. And remember, you can use the coupon code Sunday to get your account. Willie is saying, I want OTOs. Perfect. So I'll talk about the upgrades here shortly. John and Bruce saying, I'm not answering your previous questions. I will try and, if you can post it again, please, so I don't have to scroll up, since there's like 1,000 replies already on here. Michelle is saying, very curious. Awesome. Thank you for your honesty. If there's something that I can help clear up, please let me know. That's what I'm here for. So everyone else, and let me post it in the chat box as well. So if you have not purchased, go to this link and use code Sunday. All right, that's going to give you 15% off. That is a lot higher than any other coupon code that's out there right now. Okay, and yeah, you do want to make sure, again, you do want to make sure that you get in there today. This is the official closeout party, so we re-added the agency bonus. We added a bunch of new bonuses. I'll talk about those new bonuses here shortly. And this coupon that I just shared with you is going to expire, as well as all the other coupons that you may have seen out there. And like I said, this is the best value that you can get for SyndTrio ever. So make sure you get in there if you haven't yet done so. Let me see if Michelle posted a question, since I think you were the only one that said you were not ready to purchase. Oh, okay. So Carolyn, that she said 5, yes, but need to know I already have done for you suite. Perfect. So give me a 3 in the chat box if you're on here, and you have done for you suite. And I'll address that here shortly. Donnie, I'm replying to you now. Perfect. So a good amount of you on here have done for you suite. Perfect. Kajo is asking, those who have bought already also get the newly added bonus. Yes, you do. I will be adding that to the members area here shortly, probably once we get off this webinar. So yeah, you will. And I'll talk about them here and what they are here in a second. So what was I just talking about? Oh, done for you suite. Perfect. So let me quickly, I knew this was going to come up, so I actually added this to the sales page. If you come down here to the frequently asked section in the bottom, how is this different to done for you suite? So I'll read it off right what we have here, okay? Done for you suite is our other amazing syndication platform that is 100% done for you, and we syndicate your URLs on our high quality network of sites. And that is the biggest differential between Done for You Suite and SyndTrio. Okay, with SyndTrio, you'll be syndicating your URLs onto your own sites and accounts. So they each cover a separate layer of syndication and work perfectly together. Done for You Suite posts to our sites. Okay. And I was actually talking to Mitch, which is my partner on Done for You Suite. He's the creator, and we actually purchased a bunch of new domains that we're going to be using for Done for You Suite. Okay, so that is the biggest difference on there. We post to our sites, and with SyndTrio, you will be posting to your sites. Okay, so you get the best of both worlds and a great mixture of syndication. Okay, does that make sense to everyone? Give me a 2 in the chat box. And Jose is saying, what about the ones that have SynLab? Okay, if you already have, you were a previous customer, perfect, and a bunch of 2s coming in, so it seems like I explained that pretty good. Okay. Kajo saying is Done for You Suite available for purchase. Yes, it is. If you're interested in that, just hit up our support desk. I don't want this to turn into me pitching Done for You Suite. Okay, if you're interested, just hit up our support desk and they'll direct you in the right direction. What was that question? Okay, yeah. So Jose was asking, well, how about the ones that have SynLab? So if you purchase SynLab 1.0 or SynLab 2.0, You can hit up our support desk, explain to them which package you purchased. Okay. If you do not have an active subscription, they do have a coupon code to supply you with so that you can upgrade your account to SyndTrio. So you can send over what level you have. They'll verify everything, and then they have instructions on how to take care of you. Okay, if you do have, I'm posting my support desk into the chat box now. If you do have an active subscription to SynLab from 1.0 or 2.0, then again, let our support know, and they will. Well, no, actually, you should have already be upgraded already automatically. Okay, so if not, just hit up our support desk, and we'll take care of you. Perfect. So I answered the done for you sweet question. Let me see. I covered the attendee. Oh, I got 6 more giveaways to give away. Boom. Thomas Powers. I have purchased it and all OTOs. Would you be able to make a video starting from scratch supporting an affiliate product using all OTOs? Perfect. Yeah. So I'll be doing a lot more training as well. So yeah, I can definitely do that just from start to finish kind of thing. I'll make a video with that and put it in the members area. But since I looked over and you were the first name, you are a winner. So it seems like you have all the OTOs. So hit up our support desk, and if there's any one of my other products that you'd like, you can have it for free. So I'm sending you my support desk. Congratulations. So that's 5 down. Okay. Christopher is asking, how much should I charge my clients per campaign? I mean, charging per campaign might be a little difficult. I mean, not difficult, just different. If anything, you can maybe try charging just a monthly fee, okay? And just tell them, hey, look, for $500 a month, I'm gonna go ahead and do XYZ for you. I'm gonna go ahead and create 25 different social accounts for you, okay? Or you can frame it like this. For $500 a month, you can supply me with your social accounts, and I'm going to go ahead and start handling your content that's posted on there. I'm going to start doing all of that stuff, and working towards getting you ranked on the first page of Google with your social accounts. $500 a month. Or if you for $500 a month, but you want me to create new social accounts for you, I can create 25 of them. And it'll be just $200 one-time payment so that I can create those accounts for you, get them all ready, and then $500 a month, and then we'll start posting on there to help your rankings using that. Okay, so boom, so right there you have kind of like a little pre-upsell to that, and then you're making not only a one-time payment but a recurring payment. Okay, when you're dealing with clients, you definitely want to be talking recurring payments, because it's depending on the niche, depending on the location where you are, it is most likely going to take more than a month to get them some results. Or if and again, it all depends. There's so many different variables when you're dealing with clients. If someone has done campaigns for them before in the past, and you got to make sure they didn't do anything wrong, or clean up any of their mess. So many different things. Is it a new site? But one thing you can do right away is start doing videos for local businesses and get some quick initial results. So one thing that I shared on the first webinar, and I'll go ahead and talk about it again right now. One cool thing that you can do to help local businesses out right now is put up actual review videos for them, okay, and rank it for their own business. So here is a pizza shop that we order from quite a bit, and we actually ordered from them last night. Okay, so Magic City Pizza. Okay, one thing you can do is get a review video done for them. Okay, get it ranked here on the first page, because right now there's a lot of uncertainty with coronavirus and everything going on. People aren't sure what's going on with their favorite restaurants, so they're going to go to Google. They're going to try to figure out, are they open? What are their hours? Is it pickup? Is it delivery? What's going on? So they're going to look for reviews. They're going to maybe even look for COVID. Okay. just to kind of get an update from that business. Okay, so you can have a video on here that explains that. Okay, and just gives people the confidence to be able to order from that restaurant or local business or whatever it is. Okay, and you can even do that for free, because literally it'll be so easy to rank for the business and the review. And you can even do that before you even approach them and be like, hey, look, and you can do it with a live event. That's another cool thing. You can just rank something on here with X Ranker 360. Just, claim that ranking with a live event. You don't even have to make a video yet. Hit up the business and be like, hey, look, I'm looking to help local businesses in the area. I do some stuff with video ranking to let your customers know that your business is up and running and how they can order. If you go ahead and go to Google and research Magic City Pizza Review, you'll see the video, the placeholder ranking that I put on there on the first page. If you want to go ahead and get a video on there, I can work with you to get it on there and help make your customers feel more comfortable ordering from you. Boom, something quick like that can get some good results for local businesses. Okay, so not sure how I got off on that tangent, but either way, boom, here you go. Champ is saying the Encore 2 coupon you gave us to. Whoops. I read that out too early. Champ is talking about a coupon code that I gave out 2 days ago. It should be working. Okay. Let me make sure right now. Yeah, so those that, I guess the cat is out of the bag right now. Those that attended on Friday did get an additional discount because man, so many people stayed on there for about 45 minutes with me trying to figure out, hoping that I can get through it and get the technical issues worked out, but it didn't work out. So I did give out a discount for the upgrades. But yeah, for those of you that were on there, that should still be working. Perfect. Willie, thank you very much for being on there. Carolyn is saying, please provide it for us too. Woo! All right, the pressure's on. You can all thank Champ CEO for posting that question. The code is Encore 2. Okay, I'll say it one more time, Encore 2, and then I won't say it again. Okay. Champ is saying it's not working. Let me go ahead and try that. Let me check it out real quick. I just verified it, and everything looks like it's working fine. It's active. Let me see. I'm gonna put it on the screen for a second. This is it. It's the number 2, okay? At the end, Encore 2. All right. I'm gonna delete it in 3, 2, 1. Gone. All right. Encore 2, the number 2. I'll send it to you guys privately here on the. That'll help. That'll give you guys 10% off of the upgrades. Oh, whoops! I sent privately. Sorry. Let me send it to everyone. All right, it's not working. All right, let me try something real quick. I'm testing it out live right now. Let me see. Let me bring this over here. This is upgrade number 1. Encore 2. Oops. Encore 2. Apply. Boom. That went from $1 to 90 cents. So it's 10% off of the upgrade. So that definitely did just work right now, champ. So if you're having trouble still, hit us up in support and we'll try to figure it out. All right, because it definitely just worked. And that's for the upgrades only, okay? For the front end, use the other one that I just posted on here, Sunday. There we go, Sunday. Perfect. So someone is saying worked for me. It only worked for one upgrade. I have it set to all. Yeah, I have it set to the whole. Let me try. Now let me try let me try it live right now on the second upgrade page. Okay. Ken saying it worked for him. So there's like, it's weird. Some of you are saying yes, some of you are saying no. So let me see. This is for the second upgrade. Yep, worked for that one too. And let me try the third upgrade. And I should probably walk through these before doing this. But let me just try this one and then I'll walk through what the upgrades actually are. On core 2, apply. Worked for that one too. All right. So it worked for 3 of the 5 so far. So let me walk through the actual upgrades now, and then we can talk a little bit more about them and also see if it's working or not. Perfect. So Mark is asking, already purchased SyndTrio. What is the link to upgrades? Okay, so Badra, one thing that I did do on the Friday one is I did offer that coupon for the upgrades. But if you already purchased all the upgrades, the other thing that I did was for you to email support, and they will give you 50 extra credits for Sync creators. So that was kind of the give and take. I knew there were going to be people that already bought the upgrades. So if that's you, hit up our support desk, and they have instructions to also give you additional credits if you're in that situation. Okay. Okay. So if you guys bought, if it's only working for one of the upgrades, just hit up our support desk and we'll get you taken care of with. If you want to get another upgrade, then we'll get you taken care of. So I mean, from the settings that I see, it's supposed to allow you to use it for all the products, but I'm not sure that if you use it. Let me go ahead and upgrade this. See if that makes a difference. But either way, hit up our support desk if you're having trouble, and we'll get you taken care of. Okay. Let me go ahead and go through let me actually go through them first. Oh, let me give away something real quick. Boom, looking over Jeffrey Griffin, you are a winner. Perfect. So you are saying, I just see SynLab as Sync Creator. Yeah, so inside of here, we're kind of still, you're saying that in here still says SynLab 2.0. So we're kind of going back and forth to see what to do with this. Not sure if to change it to SyndTrio or SynLab 3.0. We're not sure. We're still thinking about what to do there because there are still some people that just choose to keep SynLab 2.0. So what we don't want to happen is we change this to SyndTrio, and then the people who didn't upgrade think that they should get SyndTrio for free. But then all the people that just bought that see SynLab 2.0 in here think that they're not upgraded. Okay, but for you to know whether you're upgraded or not, if that content generator shows up, then you are upgraded. And obviously, if you have access to Sync Creator. Okay, so we're kind of having to sit down and really think about how we're going to do this. Okay. I think one other option that we thought of was kind of splitting it up. So it's a little bit more complicated, but those people that log in that have upgraded will see one logo, and people that haven't upgraded will see a different logo. So that might be the option that we'll be going with. All right. and someone's saying, how do you win? It's just interacting, okay? If you've posted a comment, all I'm doing is literally looking over and randomly looking at the first name that pops out is the one that wins. So Jeffrey, looks like you just bought. So if you want to use it for if you want to get one of the upgrades for free, we can do that. Except for OTO1. OTO1 is monthly, so it'll have to be one of the other ones. Unless you want one of the months free, then we can do that. But hit up my support desk, Jeffrey. Okay, say that you were one of the winners, and we'll get you taken care of. Gracina is saying, how do I access my account? Okay, so you should get an automatic email with, and let me just show you guys real quick. So once you purchase, you're gonna be taken to this page at the end of everything. So thank you for purchasing SyndTrio, and it kind of just walks you through everything. But the way to actually get your login details, you're gonna get an email that's gonna show up like this from both SyndCreator and SyndLab. It's gonna contain your login details. But also, if you don't get that email, check your JVZoo receipt, and it's gonna have your login details for each site on there. This screenshot only shows one set of logins because I already had a set of logins for SyndLab with that email. So if you already have a SyndLab login, it's probably gonna look like this. So you obviously already have a SyndLab login, and then you're gonna be provided with the SyndCreator login. And then here, there's 2 links to log in to each one, okay? And if you purchased the other upgrades, which is X-Ranker and Video Chief, the login for those are down here, okay? Alex is saying, do you think we can use without spin rewriter? Yes, absolutely. We already kind of have a uniqueness level built into the content generator by choosing, paragraph level or sentence level, and then spin rewriter just takes it, to that extra level of uniqueness. But it can definitely, work without it. All right, so many of you are asking to talk for me to talk about the upsells. Kathleen is saying that you really want Trifecta and OTO5. So should I post the links to the upgrades first, or should I just jump into it? Let me just post the links to the upgrades, okay? I have them here, and I'll post them in order. Yeah, I just posted them in the order box. I would really appreciate it if you guys can go in order, because if you don't go in order, then it kind of throws everything off. You're gonna have to hit up our support. We're gonna have to fix it. So please go in order. And if you purchase the first upgrade, it's gonna automatically take you to all the other ones. Let's actually talk about them, okay? Let's talk about the upgrades. I said that I keep saying that I'm going to talk about them, and I haven't talked about them. Okay, perfect. So here is upgrade number 1. I'll have the order page here. This is a very cool offer. Pretty much for just $1, you're going to be able to lock in the discount credits every month. It's going to be $1 and then $47 a month thereafter. And what you're going to be getting for that is 100 credits for SyndCreator every single month. You're going to get a bonus 100 credits for SyndCreator every single month, 2,000 credits for Sync content every single month, and an extra 2,000 credits for Sync content every single month. So you're pretty much getting double of everything for just $1 today. Okay, you're going to be able to lock in the discounted credits, and you're getting pretty much an insane discount because everyone keeps asking how much are the credits going to be after launch. We're leaning towards between 75 cents to $1 per credit. Okay, so it's going to be between $75 to $100 for 100 credits. Okay, and I think we're going to make it to the point where the minimum amount of credits you can purchase is 25. So between 75 cents to $1 per credit, starting at a minimum of 25. So here you're getting an insane amount of value for just $47 a month. And that's not even talking about the credits for the Sync content. And one of the most important things here as well is you're going to be increasing your monthly syndication allowance to $25,000. Okay. So with the main purchase, you get 2,000 syndications a month. With this one, you're going to increase it to 25,000. So that's more than enough syndication for yourself, for your niche sites, for your clients, everything that you're trying to do. Okay. So you can get that. And let me go ahead and post this. Give me a 2 in the chat box if you guys haven't got this and you want to get it now. Perfect. So Michael hasn't got it. Willie hasn't got it, but you want to get it. Let me send the direct link to you guys. Doing this to try to keep it from, make sure that you guys go to the right link. Perfect. Someone is asking, do the credits roll over? Yes. So for this, they do roll over for 90 days. Okay. So the point is for you to go in there and use them, especially since literally everything is automated. All you have to do is click some buttons and you can have accounts created every day. And just the more accounts you get, the more power, the more power that you are building into your account. If you choose to just, build, 100 syndication links, you could. If you want to do 500, you could. So, with the number of accounts that you have grows, the power of your account grows overall. Barry is saying, I want it, please. Perfect. There you go, Barry. James saying, got it. Perfect. David saying, already got it. Perfect. Awesome. Perfect. So that's upgrade number 1. Simple, to the point. Again, optional. You'll always be able to purchase credits after the launch. Again, it's going to be between 75 cents to $1 per credit. Okay. That's upgrade number 1. Upgrade number 2, and one thing too that I always like to stress is for you guys to just take your time when you're going through these upgrades. Okay. Don't rush. Fully understand the offer and then make your purchase decision. I do my best to explain absolutely everything on the sales page so that you can know whether it's right for you or not. So upgrade number 2 is here you can see it says get even more rankings even faster by automatically deploying these advanced features to all your campaigns. So one thing that we did do inside of SyndLab is build some advanced SEO strategies into it, but we've simplified it so that they're not advanced to deploy. Okay, you can literally just continue doing what I've shown, where it's just clicking, selecting, clicking, selecting, and that's how easy it is to use these advanced strategies for your campaigns. Okay, so the first advanced strategy that you get is to unlock the tiered syndication. Okay, and at the simplest way that I can describe this is to build multiple layers of syndication. Okay, so in this screenshot, you see that you have tier 1 and then tier 2. Okay, and let me just go in here and show you so you can see how simple it is. Campaigns, add tiered campaign, and you're pretty much boosting, each level boosts the previous level. Okay, so tier 1 is going to boost obviously your money site, and then tier 2 is going to boost tier 1, and then if you add a third tier, tier 3 is going to boost tier 2, and then everything that you are building just boosts up everything before it. Okay, and then at the end it just is all sending all that link juice towards your money site. Okay, so obviously the more syndication that comes to tier 2, the more powerful those syndications are going to be, and then the more syndication happens to tier 1, it's going to be more powerful and it's going to send more link juice to the money site. Okay, and again, this comes back to being able to create multiple different accounts. So you can have a group of accounts specifically for tier 1, then you have a specific account specifically for tier 2, okay, and specifically a group for tier 3. Okay, and literally you can see that this is all that you have to do. You come in here, you click the group that you want, and then for tier 2 you click the group that you want, but you can also set the links limit so that it can be random on how many links it builds for that previous tier, and in a matter of in a range section. So it can be from 3 to 10 links. And you can do the same thing for tier 3, but literally it's that simple. You don't even really need to know what tiered syndication is. You just need to know that it's very powerful, and you can come in here and set one up without even really needing to know what it is. All you have to do is what I just showed you. Okay, tier 1 is you select the one that you're going to use. Tier 2 is what's going to boost tier 1, and tier 3 is what's going to boost tier 2. Okay, and you can use a different group for each one. Okay, hopefully I didn't confuse you guys too much, but it's pretty much you're building multiple layers of syndication, and we've simplified that fact. And of course, we have a tutorial video that covers exactly how to use that, but it's literally what I showed you right there. Okay, that's the wrong page. All right, so that's part 1. Part 2 is to unlock our extended networks pack. Okay, again, give me a 2 in the chat box if you guys are using private blog networks in your syndication strategy. Daniel is saying, will there be more tiered training, or should we just Google it? Yeah, just Google it. I mean, literally all you have to do is just kind of understand it, and then we simplified it inside of SynLab pretty much. So once you understand it, that's all you need to really do, and then you'll see how simple we've made it inside of SynLab. Yoke is saying, will prices for the upgrade remain the same after today? Yes, for maybe about the next week or two. Okay, I do like giving you guys that have already purchased some time to get into the platforms, see if you really need the upgrades. And because that's one thing that's really going to help you too. Once you start creating campaigns, you're going to see, okay, maybe I do need tier syndication to boost these campaigns up, the ones that are a little bit more competitive, maybe, or maybe I need to go ahead and give access to my VA, okay, so that they can help me out, okay. And so with time, you guys are going to be able to start seeing the things that you need. So we will keep the prices for you guys the same for the next week or two, but then we will be increasing it, and we might be moving some things around to change the offers, things like that. Perfect. So a few of you put 2s in the chat box. Okay, James says some, but not heavy. Yeah, absolutely. And for the most part, I mean, leveraging a private blog network does take a lot of time, money, and resources. So again, we simplified it, okay? With our extended networks pack, not only will you be unlocking additional sites, public sites that we integrate with, but you're going to be unlocking the personal network of sites that we will be building out for SynLab that you can syndicate to, okay? And these are going to be, good authority sites that we choose based on our own, metrics, and you will be able to start posting to that. So you're pretty much leveraging a private blog network without having to build one, okay? And they're going to be multiple different types of sites. So they're going to be bookmarking sites, they're going to be blogging sites, they're going to be Web 2.0 sites, so that it's a good mixture of sites. And then all you're going to have to do is come into SynLab and post to them, okay? And again, this does have to be part of an upgrade because, like I said, it takes a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of resources, and a lot of knowledge to set up a private, a good working private blog network. So literally, there's nothing for me to show you on this because it just comes down to come in here, setting up. SynCreator will set up the account on there for you, and then you just select it to be posted to. Okay, that's it. That is how easy it's going to be to post to a powerful network of sites. Okay, and again, you don't even really need to know what a private blog network is. Just know that it's one of the most powerful things that SEO marketers use, and you'll be able to have access to it if you do purchase upgrade number 2. Okay, and the final part of this is to unlock up to 6 months worth of syndication and scheduling. Okay, this just allows you to really set and forget things and just schedule it out up to 6 months out if you really do need to. Okay, and this is a one-time payment of $67. Okay, we should definitely be charging a lot more for that, especially just for the fact that you're going to be able to start posting to our private blog network. Okay. So give me a 2 in the chat box if you have not purchased this and you want to go ahead and pick this up. Manola is asking, but are these PBN niche specific? No, we're going to be making them more generalized sites. Okay, so we might make some that are more niche specific, but then it might just get things a little bit more complicated, and we want to make sure that we make it as simple as possible. Perfect. So tons of 2s. People have not purchased this yet. So let me get this link to you guys. So you can pick this up. Willie is saying, is trifecta like done for you suite then? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it is. But obviously, again, it goes more back to you're more in control of everything. But yeah, that once you start posting to our network, but it's not going to be the same sites as done for you suite. Okay, it's going to be different sites, so that obviously the 2 platforms don't overlap. Michael is saying, does Google penalize them? Yeah, absolutely. I'm not going to lie to you. With private blog networks, they still get penalized. That's one of the reasons why we're always, at least for Done For You Suite and for our other networks as well, we're always going through them, removing the ones that get penalized and adding new ones. Okay, it's usually a very small percentage though. Usually about 5 or 10% that of our sites that get penalized. And then we're always adding a lot more than what get penalized. So I think at least for Done For You Suite, we're going to be adding. I forgot how many sites, but I know how much we paid. I think it's $2,400 that we're investing in. Well, we already did. We're setting them up now. So just this last week, we bought $2,400 worth of domains. Okay. Perfect. Anil, okay. Anil, shoot us over a support ticket and we'll get you taken care of. Oh, Kathleen is saying pick me. Perfect. Yeah. Let me put this down. I think I've picked two other people as well. So I think we're down to 3. Kathleen, you are a winner. Okay. Hit up our support desk and I'll get you taken care of. Tumblr. Are we planning to add that? I think we do have Tumblr. I know someone else asked about this, and they did give us some issues a while back, but I think we got someone else asked about it, and I think we added it back in there. Let me go ahead and see, and I think that might be one that is available for those who purchase the extended networks pack. Okay, so those of you that because again, not only are you getting access to our private blog network, but you're also going to be getting access to any other public sites that we add. And I believe Tumblr is one of those. And the reason that is it is kind of a pain in the butt site. We always have to be messing with it, trying it out. And it's just one of those things that requires a lot of resources to stay on top. One other one that we're trying to work out with, which is another pain in the butt site, is Pinterest. So for those of you that purchased the trifecta one, you will be getting Tumblr, and here, yeah, you can see Tumblr's right here. So we do have Tumblr enabled. Okay. And okay, Pinterest isn't in here yet, so I do have to follow up with the developer to see if we were able to get that done. Some of these sites, they get to be a pain in the butt, so we're always having to stay on top of them. Perfect. Robert, you are another winner. All right, thank you for your service, sir. Let me break this down to 2, okay? Now, Robert, have you purchased already, or are you interested in getting one of the upgrades for free? If you already purchased, I'll send. If you have not purchased, you can use this code to get it for free. And if you have and you want one of the upgrades for free, you can send us a support ticket. So I'm messaging you now. Oh, nice. Carolyn is in the process of purchasing now. Awesome, Carolyn. Oh, nice. So Robert, use this coupon code here. That will get you free access to the first one, and then you'll be able to see the upgrades from there. Oh, wait, misspelling it there. All right, so we're down to 2. I'll pick the last 2 here. We'll do Jean-Pierre. And oh, someone posted an emoji. Mayowa. I like that name too. Mayowa. Hopefully I'm saying it correctly. So those are the final 2. Great name. The emojis always catch my attention. Oh. So message this over in support, and I'll message Steve once we get off here. Let him know that we do have a few winners. That he can go ahead and take care of you guys. Perfect. So boom. Upgrades. Where were we at? We were on trifecta. Perfect. So let me do OTO3 real quick. OTO3, this is a good one, okay? This is our booster offer, which pretty much unlocks more automation and more traffic, leads, and sales with zero extra work on your part. And it's pretty much being able to put your niche site rankings on complete autopilot with our powerful WordPress plugin, okay? And not only that, you're getting unlimited license to our SynLab plugin. You're getting unlimited to use on your own sites. You're getting unlimited client sites. And here's where you can get unlimited VA license as well. So if you want to go ahead and use this for your client, or excuse me, use it for to have it completely outsourced, then you can do that. You can go ahead and create a sub account. Here you can see access sharing. And it takes a couple of minutes to come in here and create a new access link. You can set an expiry date as well if you're going to be giving someone a trial to see how they work out. You can put in their email here, their name, and then it's going to create a link that you can send them to register, and they'll be registered under your account as a sub user. Where am I? Here we go. And the plugin, let me just show you guys how the plugin works. It's literally as simple as it gets. To set this up, okay? And what it does is it pretty much connects your niche sites to SynLab so that you don't have to go to your niche site, publish a post, grab the post, go into SynLab and syndicate it. Once you have the SynLab plugged in, the plugin plugged in, okay, you just put your API key here. It's going to automatically recognize the account email, and then you can set up auto syndication. You enable it. You can include or exclude categories that you want syndicated, and you can choose which group each individual category gets syndicated to. Okay, so this particular account that I have connected to this site, you can see there's a ton of different groups in here. So I'm going to leave that to local client. SynLab group, this is where all the other posts are going to go to. Okay, so I'm going to leave that to local client as well. You can set up dripping. You can do it per day. And then if you do per day, it's going to do, you can set a minimum and a maximum of how many posts get syndicated every day. Once auto syndication is set up, okay, this is going to automatically syndicate any new post that you make to this site automatically based on these settings. However, if you have a bunch of posts already on the site, okay, and you want to revive it, you can come here, select all the posts that you have selected. Click here where it says syndicate, apply, and then all the articles that are already posted on here are going to be automatically syndicated to your SynLab account automatically based on the dripping schedules that you set up there. Okay, so that is how easy it is to put your niche sites on autopilot, and not just your own, but again, you're getting unlimited client sites as well. Okay, 47 bucks, one-time payment. You can unlock the plugin and VA license as well. Okay, give me a 3 in the chat box if you have not purchased this, but you want to purchase this. Perfect, tons of 3s. Let me get this over to you guys. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing that there's so many 3s though. And someone is saying, what is dripping? That's a great question. So dripping is pretty much when you're working on a new site, or even if you're working with a new client, you don't want to do all the syndication at once. So drip feeding means that SynLab is going to create is going to do the syndications slowly over time, pretty much. So that's how you want to start things off, especially if it's a brand new site. Okay, you want to always start off a little slow and then just pick up the velocity over time. Especially, and also if it's a new client, even if their site is kind of established already, since you are just starting to work on their site and you don't know when was the last time that someone actually did syndication on their site, just ease into it. Okay, set up dripping, and then over time you can start increasing how fast you do the syndication for them. If you're ranking YouTube videos, then you don't really need to worry about drip feeding. Just let it rip from the start. All right, perfect. Danny is saying only VA possibility. Not sure what you mean by that. Christina is saying you posted all the links, right? Yeah. So I'm posting for those people that are replying to me that they want to purchase it. I'm sending the link to them manually, but also I posted them in the chat box altogether. I'm just trying to make sure that everything goes in order so that no one's purchasing out of order by mistake. But if you want to just dive right into all of them, if you go to the upgrade links, or maybe I could just send you guys this. Oh, wait, no, that contains the. Oh, no, I guess I can do that. Yeah. Since I already shared, I already talked about the upgrade discount. Let me go ahead and post this link here. This kind of separates things a little more. So I just posted a link in the chat box as well. It's a Google Doc link that has everything nice and organized in there as well. So let's talk about OTO 4, and then we have one more, and then we're good to go. We're at about the closing in on the 2-hour mark. So this is XRanker 360. This is the one that I mentioned before. This is upgrade number 4. This is pretty much what allowed me to grab this page 1 ranking here without having to make a single video. Okay, but the cool thing about XRanker 360 is that we set it up to pretty much deliver guaranteed rankings. Okay, and the way that it does that is, like I said, it allows you to create as many live events as you want, and that's what you're getting on here. Not only are you getting agency license, but you're getting unlimited agency license for yourself and for your client campaigns. Okay, we rarely ever offer this anymore. We rarely ever offer unlimited to any of our platforms, just because we know that it takes, we've ran into that situation where it just takes one power user to really stress our server to the max. So we rarely ever offer this. And even just the personal account, the pro account that we offer publicly is for sale right now for $9.97. And then to upgrade to just agency, I think it's $3.97. So it's very, very expensive to get X Ranker outside of this page. And like I said, you can not only can you do keyword research, but the way what makes X Ranker 360 to all different from all the other live event platforms is that we built in that unique system where you can create campaigns, add them to the rank tracker, and tell X Ranker 360 when you want to be notified of where that campaign is ranking. So let me go ahead and just log in and show you guys how it works. And again, make sure that you guys just take your time. Okay, I do my best on here to explain it, and you can kind of see a bit of a screenshot of it there. But pretty much what you're gonna do is when you create a live event, let me see, let me log in. Oh, I'm logged in already, perfect. So once you create a, oh, I think I'm logged into the wrong account. See if I can log in here. All right, I think I forgot the password to my other one. This is one that I don't have any channels working on. Let me see. There we go, perfect. Awesome, you gotta love autosave on Google Chrome. So let me do testing, channel, click add, and this is being this is creating the live event. And what's going to happen is, okay, all right, let me try to do it one more time. We're going to create, okay. So I have to go ahead and reauthorize a YouTube video on a YouTube channel onto this account. So this is not the account either. Okay, I know there's my main account that I don't have on here, but either way, you can see here when you create a new live event, you're going to be able to add it to the rank tracker. And what's going to happen here is you'll be able to set when you want the X Ranker 360 to notify you about the ranking. Okay, and once you are notified of the ranking, then you can start continuing to work on that campaign. Okay, so obviously you're going to rank it like this where there's nothing on here, and then X Ranker 360 is going to send you an email and it's going to post a notification in your account that tells you, hey, that campaign that you are that you created is now ranking, and then you can go in there and start continuing to work on that campaign. Okay, and here's what the email notification is going to look like. Okay, X Ranker 360 rank tracker notification, and it pretty much allows you to guarantee your ranking. So like I said, you can go in there, create 10 campaigns. If 4 or 5 of them rank, then you're going to get that email, say, hey, your campaign has reached its target rank, and you can start continuing to work on that campaign. And you'll be able to set it to whatever you want. If you set it to 10, then it's obviously going to notify you when it makes it to the first page because there's 10 results per page. If you set it to 20, it's going to notify you when that campaign is in the top 2 pages. Okay. And let's scroll down here so you can see the options that we have available. So you're going to be able to do an unlimited number of keyword searches per month, unlimited keyword suggestions as well. Okay, so we do have a keyword suggestion engine built in. You're going to be able to create an unlimited number of live events. And you're going to be able to track an unlimited number of live events as well, okay? And you're going to be able to set it to automatically update every 12 or 24 hours. So like I said, you can literally come in here, create a bunch of campaigns, set them on autopilot to be tracked automatically, and then you're going to start getting those email notifications of the only of the ones that are ranking, and then you can forget about the other ones, okay? And that allows you to be a lot more effective, a lot more efficient, and not waste time on the ones that don't rank. Okay, and obviously it integrates seamlessly with SynLab as well, and you'll be able to use it on your own campaign and your client campaigns. We have it for $47 per quarter and $42 or $42 per month. Obviously, the quarterly one is a lot better value. But like I said, I have a full demo video of everything on here so you can see exactly how it works. I apologize for not being prepared for showing the X ranker. I wasn't really prepared to show an X ranker demo. But let me go ahead and post this on here. Give me a 5 in the chat box if you guys are interested in getting X ranker at a crazy value, because if you go to the public sales page, it is for sale for $9.97. Perfect. Let me get this link over to you guys. Daryl saying you have it already. Awesome. And like I said, guys, take your time with these. No rush. They're all optional. Miran already has it. Steve already has it. Perfect. Alex is saying, I don't know. Perfect. Well, take your time. Trust me, I do a pretty good job here. I think the demo that I have on here is about 10 minutes long. Again, it is a very powerful software. So I go through everything, show you how it works. So make sure you go through that. Robert is saying $9.97. Cool. Yeah. I wish. Perfect. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and let me see. There's a question here. Why would you want to rank on the second page of Google? Yeah, good point. You don't you obviously the point is to rank on the first page, but sometimes when a video shows up on the second page, that's a good sign. That maybe you just need a little bit of some syndication to push it to the first page. So don't discount it when a video ranks on, especially something where there's no video there. So if I create one of these and it immediately shows up on page 2, okay, that's a good sign. That means that, okay, on its own, without doing nothing else but just creating the live event, I was able to get it to number 2. So imagine what you can do when you push some social syndication to it. Boom, you can push it over that hump and get it to the first page. Badra is saying, I have 10 videos and weight loss niche ready to upload. How will X ranker help me? Perfect. So this is where it gets really cool. Okay. So instead of going through the process of uploading and optimizing 10 videos, what you can do first is find 10 different keywords. Okay. Create a live event for each of those keywords, see which one ranks, and then get the videos on those that rank only, and then just continue doing that process for different keywords that you can rank for. So it pretty much it takes video ranking and flips it upside down. You are getting rankings first, and then dealing with the video creation and all that stuff, video uploading and all that stuff. So that's the cool part about leveraging live events, and the cool part about leveraging X ranker is that you're getting rankings first. Okay, just like this. I got these rankings first, and I haven't even created a video. I haven't done anything. I just literally went in, created a live event within 2 seconds, and got it ranking. Michael saying, love it. Manuela saying, very smart. Yeah, absolutely. It's all about, maximizing your time. Perfect. So let me see. That's X Ranker. And the last one is access to Video Chief. Okay. And very simple offer here. Instantly access over 1,200 done for you videos in over 5 dozen niches that you can rank fast with SyndTrio. Okay, so you get over 1,200 done for you videos, and this is us making it even easier where we eliminate you having to make videos. Okay, over 5 dozen different niches, high quality HD videos, and you're gonna get both the green screen version and the white background version. In case you want to take the green screen version and add your client's logo to it, add any sort of background to it, and they're all fully editable, or you can use them as is, and you get access to all of this for just a one-time payment. But you're also you're getting a little bit more as well, which I didn't add to this page. But if you take a look at this screenshot here, you can see we have other styles as well. So we have cinematic / Hollywood style templates in there as well. We also have, I think I do mention that on here, we have some HD background templates done for you as well. So if you want to use those with the green screen videos, we also have the script templates. So if you want to take the scripts and make new videos, you can. We have the voiceover templates as well. So if you want to make new visuals, you can. Okay, so this is a very cool offer here, 37 bucks one time, and you get access to all of that. And again, since you also get access to the green screen ones, you can literally make dozens of different variations of them. Okay. Johnny is saying, are these spokesperson videos? They're a combination. Okay, so we have the majority of them are spokesperson videos. Okay, just like you see here. Okay, like this screenshot here. But again, we do have about 300 of these cinematic style videos as well. Okay, and and one thing as well, we also have different accents as well. So and then different countries. So we do have UK videos in there, and you get the green screen. Man, I didn't even add that on here. You get the green screen and the white background version of that as well. So we do have UK videos in there as well, just in case that does matter to you guys. I know for some people it does. Here in the States, I mean, we can see an ad with pretty much any accent and it'll work. I know in some countries they're very, using the correct accent does make a difference in conversions. Here in the US, I think we're kind of used to it all. Perfect. Miran is saying, will you add to them in the future? We did have an offer on here where it was a monthly offer where we added more videos every month, but we kind of phased that out now. So I do have other videos on there. If there's enough demand to start adding more of those, I'll kick that up again. But it was taking way too much time for that. But there is a heck of a lot more videos on there. I think in total there's maybe like 3,000 or 4,000 videos, maybe more. Well, I was adding between 150 to 200 videos every month for a while. And I was doing it myself. I was uploading the videos myself, so it was taking a lot of time for that. Are these all for local businesses? It's a combination. So we have local niches, general niches, combination of a good amount of different. So some of the niches that we do have for local are health, weight loss, real estate, law, finance, business, home improvement, internet marketing. So we do have a ton of different niches in there. Perfect. So give me a 7 in the chat box if this is one that you would like to pick up. Nice. Okay. Looks like it's gonna start raining over here. I hear some thunder outside. I don't know if you guys hear that. Have it already? Awesome. A lot of you saying you have it already. Perfect. Sorry, I'm trying to get this link to everyone. Yeah, so Carolyn, you're good to go. Yeah, you don't need this. we had Video Chief as part of Done For You Suite as well as one of the upgrades there. It's raining here in Connecticut. Awesome. Nice. Yeah. I kind of likes, hasn't rained here. Well, no, actually it rained yesterday for a little bit, but it's been very hot. Hopefully it does rain today. So my plants need some water and I don't feel like being out there watering them. Johnny is saying, does the video templates require the front end to work? Absolutely not. This is completely optional. Okay. All the upgrades are optional. This just makes it easier. If you want us to supply you with Done For You videos, you can do that. And yeah, you'll be able to log into Video Chief, download them. And if you don't want to use XRanker and you just want to upload them as is and start syndicating them, boom, by all means, you can do that. You can upload them and start syndicating them with SyndLab. Okay. And I think, let me see. I think that covers all the upgrades. And what we have left now is Q&As. So, oh, whoops. Let me go ahead and head over to the chat box now and just trying to pick out some questions. And I'm sorry if I've missed your questions so far. I'll try my best right now to go through them and answer them. Hey, someone's saying rains here every day. Is that Paul? Where are you at, Paul? All right, so now if you guys have any questions or any of the upgrades or anything or anything and everything, go ahead and ask them and I will go ahead and address them. Roger is saying, how do you upload a video to a live event? So there used to be two ways. One of them was Wirecast and the other one was OBS. Wirecast used to be free, but now they're charging for it. So we are now recommending more OBS. It's pretty much a free downloadable software that you just connect to your YouTube account and then you can stream any video to the live event that's already ranking. Mark is saying, just please assure me, can I rank and rent local lead gen instant spokesperson videos with tracking phone numbers? Yes, absolutely. If you want to go the local lead gen rank and rent model, absolutely. Alex, oh yes, great question. Can you give us a sample of how we can boost Google My Business? Perfect. So when you are in SyndLab and you are creating campaigns, when in the content section, okay, and the best way to probably do this would be to focus on just blog sites. So create a bunch of accounts on blog sites, and also bookmarking sites would work well too. Let me just show you this. And then where you put the content, at the bottom, you're going to add your client's information. And when you're building citations, you always want to make sure that it stays the same, like all the information is the same. Let me get a quick drink of water. All right, so here in the blog editor, after you have obviously the content in here, you want to make sure that you put the business name. All right, you're just going to be using this to build citations. Website, phone number, address, okay? And you just put this at the end of all of the content. So once the content's here, at the bottom, you can put, business, you can put their citation, and that's pretty much what this is, citation. And then one thing that I like to do as well is link to the actual Google My Business profile, okay? And you just have this, you put this everywhere, okay? You're pretty much building local citations, okay? And one thing you want to do as well is go through all of your clients' existing profiles and make sure that they have this consistent everywhere. So if they have a Facebook page already, you want to make sure that they have their citation on there, Twitter profile, YouTube profile, everything. You want to make sure you go through and analyze anywhere and everywhere they have a citation built, and just make sure that it all is consistent with what's posted on their Google My Business listing. Okay, and then you can do the same thing. And for any video that you upload for them, same thing. Put their citation on there, so that you can start getting some of that citation juice. Okay, and then here in the social editor, you put their information there as well. Barry is saying he tried 5 times to purchase the OTO1, but JV Zoo says it's not available. Interesting. Give me a 2 in the chat box if anyone else is having that same issue. Manuela is saying, which OTOs do you recommend to have to be the most effective for SyndTrio? That's really a tough offer, tough question. It's like asking me which one is my favorite kid. Obviously, I mean, they're all optional, but if you had to pick, let's say you had to pick just one. I mean, I guess it really depends on the situation. If you're not really dealing with sites too much, then I guess you can do without the plugin for now. That might be one. You can probably do without the plugin for now if you want to submit your posts manually. So, you'll have to do more labor and manually submit your posts. Same with your clients. The trifecta one is really powerful as well, because you get the tiered, you get the extended networks. I mean, I'm trying to talk you. It's funny because now I'm trying to talk you out of not buying one when I really think you should get all of them. But I guess XRanker, if you rather just go the traditional route of ranking videos and going through the process of uploading, optimizing it, you can definitely do that. That is still an option. Okay, if you rather not leverage live events, you can skip XRanker. And if you rather just make videos yourself, you can skip Video Chief as well. So I mean, again, it's a tough, very tough question to ask, especially me. So just analyze, analyze your situation, analyze which ones make sense, and go with those. And you, again, like I said, you do have some time on this as well. Thomas is saying that you don't get how you rank a live event before it's created, because it's a public link. Okay, this link here is a public link. So if I go to it, let me go to it in a private window so that these results don't start being skewed on me. You can see it's an actual video URL. Okay, but there's just no video on there. You see, it looks exactly like a video, but you can see it says waiting. Okay, so I can go back into this YouTube account and put a video. I can either I can actually go live. Okay, so that's another option for that person that asked how you put a video on here. Another option is to just actually go in and go live and record what I do. Record on what I'm going to say, and that's it. And then what's going to happen is this is going to turn from this placeholder to an actual video. So this is a public link here. That's how this is able to rank. Okay, hopefully that explained that. Michael saying, so if I purchase XRanker using the same email as I used to purchase the rest of the funnel at launch, it will get added to my account, or is it's separate? So it's a separate software. You're going to get a separate email with a separate login. But the two, once you start using them, okay, the two are connected. All right. So once you start creating accounts inside of XRanker, it's integrated with SynLab, so you can start syndicating right away. Okay, So let me see. I'm pretty sure I have. Yeah. So here on step 4, you see that SynLab is syndicated. Excuse me, is integrated on the backlinks tab. So you can just go ahead and immediately start backlinking from inside of XRanker. Oh, let me talk about the bonuses real quick. All right, the new bonuses that are being offered right now. And I guess we can call it a session here in the next 5 minutes because my throat is really starting to lock up on me. But here are the new bonuses that we did offer. So some of you are asking for some of these here. So one of the bonuses is sub-user license for SyndCreator. Okay, so some of you may have seen that already. So inside of SyndCreator, you'll see this option called sub accounts. That allows you to give sub access to your VAs to come in here and create account creation campaigns on your behalf. So you click here and you give an email, password, confirm password, and then you can go ahead and create that sub account for your VA. And you can see here, wow, within the couple of hours that we've been on here, there's been over 106 new accounts created for SyndCreator. When we got on, I think it was 5,305, I think. So that's bonus number 1. Bonus number 2 is my 2020 Trifecta video ranking crash course. So if you really want to learn how to use the power of video and how to launch jack and get videos ranking up there quickly, take a look at this one. I'm going to be adding it to the members area here shortly. Very powerful course on a cool strategy that I use to rank on the first page. And this bonus here as well is very, very cool. It's a one-liner that I use that skyrockets my profit with video. So some of you were asking, where can I find bonuses to offer? This one-liner here is one of the most profitable bonuses that I ever offer when I'm ranking videos. Okay, so when you go through that, you're gonna be like, wow, I wish I thought of this myself. And I think some other of you were asking where you can actually find bonuses. So one thing I can do for those of you, if you purchase or one of the upgrades or anything while you're on this call, I can give you some bonuses that you can offer, and I'll also I'll say it here live on the call. I'll give you rights to be able to offer this course, and I have a report that I wrote as well that you can use as bonuses for any of your promos. So I'll do that for you guys. There are PLR sites out there. I personally don't like using PLR unless they're really good quality. So I rather just put together a handful of very congruent bonuses in my video campaigns, and that usually tends to work better. Alan is saying, I bought 5 days ago. Are these bonuses available to us? Yes. I'll be adding it to the members area here shortly. You will be getting them. We announced these, I think, yesterday morning. So I haven't added them to the members area yet. Yeah, Michael, I haven't added them yet. So they will be in there, I'll say by tonight. Okay. And I think that's all my voice can take for today, guys. We're rounding up right around 2 hours. And I think that's it. This is officially the closeout of SyndTrio. If you haven't jumped in, make sure you do so. It was an honor to spend the closeout party with you guys on here. And yeah, if you have any questions at all, if I missed your question or anything, hit us up at our support desk. I'm going to post it right here, right now. Okay, if you haven't picked up any of the upgrades, make sure you do so today, as well as especially here, the front end. If you haven't purchased the main offer, make sure you do so because all the bonuses are going to be expiring. This coupon code is going to be expiring. Although, make sure you guys, since you joined me live, make sure you use Sunday, which will give you a better discount. Okay. And yeah, that's it, guys. I'll post this replay in the members area as well. And thank you guys. Hit me up in support if you guys need anything.